Copa America Group A. Three of us are going to give our predictions for the tournament of the summer, at least at our opinions. Group A, we're going to do videos probably for all four groups. So if any of those interest you, subscribe, like the video, comment, your opinions, all that. We'd love to know. We're going to start from fourth to first, by the way.
Okay.
Because
these two greatest.
Yeah, a lot of these groups, we kind of know who's going to, we know who should win the group. It's a lot less fun to start off with that. So we're going to go fourth to first. I'm going to kick it off by saying I think at fourth place, unfortunately, is going to be Peru. I'm going to go Peru in fourth place. I know. Diego and I recorded this yesterday. We're re-recording it with Andres here. I put Peru second there. But after further consideration, Peru is finishing dead last in this group.
Why?
If there's anything... If the recent results are anything to go off of, I'm just going to bring up here, obviously, amidst of all the friendlies and Copa American stuff, they're doing World Cup qualifying. Peru said dead last in World Cup qualifying in conmebol out of 10 teams. That's lower than Bolivia. That's lower than Paraguay. In 6 games, there are 0 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses, with 1 goal in those 6 games. Peru, Peru are not the team that they have been in decades past in Copa America, and for me, that sucks. But I think they're going to finish last year. Another thing, the attacking is not good in general. Unfortunately, because in the 4 of the last 5 Copa Americas, they have reached the semifinals. I don't think that's a possibility here. So yeah, I'm going to go Peru dead last and fourth. Who do you guys have in fourth place for Group A?
I was actually, I'm not want to piggyback off you, but I was actually also going to say Peru, just because also if you look at the FIFA rankings, Peru in that group, if you compare everybody, they are also the lowest in that group in FIFA rankings. I believe it's 54, something like that.
Are they?
FIFA rankings? Yeah. Not great.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're like 54th.
Yeah, you're totally wrong. Peru actually are the second highest rank in that group.
What
They're in 32nd. They're in 32nd.
Oh, excellent, cuz.
Chile's in 42nd, and Canada's in 49th. 54th is Venezuela.
I'm mixing up my research. I'm mixing up my research. I'm sorry. I researched. I just didn't memorize correctly. I'm still gonna go fourth just because Chile, who's also in Group A, Chile beat them 2-0 in last year. I mean, we don't really have a whole lot to go off of because also it's important that we don't watch Peru because they also don't really play in a lot of games. Like if you actually look at like all the different national teams that play. There's not a lot of games to go off of from what I'm looking at personally. So, I mean, they beat the Dominican Republic. Their latest game was 4-1. They tied with Venezuela 1-1. That was last year, too. So, I'm going to go fourth, though. Peru is fourth for me, personally.
Yeah. Andres is right. They did beat Dominican Republic and Nicaragua recently, but, like, Dominican Republic and Nicaragua are so far off of what they're going to be playing here in Copa America.
Especially in the group they're in.
And you're right. I mean, they don't play a whole lot of games just because they don't qualify. They didn't qualify for the most recent World Cup. I'm pretty sure I talked about this with Diego the other day, but wasn't it them in Australia in the last game for qualifying, and Australia won and Australia played in the World Cup instead?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Peru. But yeah, other than that, obviously they don't play in a whole lot other than friendlies. And it's upcoming Copa America. Diego, who do you have in fourth place?
Yeah, 5-4 on pens.
That was what was the interest? What was it?
5-4 on pens. Australia.
5-4 on pens. Okay, so right. I mean they're both pretty not great, but I'd see. I'm still personally. I like Peru's chances of not finishing fourth. I just have a feeling, it's just a gut feeling. I can't explain it. I'm just leaning towards. So I can't put Peru fourth. But that being said, I might have to put. And this is no disrespect to Chile. I think I just haven't seen enough of them recently, like at all. So I'm gonna have to put them fourth.
Chile you're making me remember things that what Chile did to Mexico. You're making me remember things, bro. I might be a little biased here. I might change my pick to fourth.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think I'll ever forget that 7-0.
No bias.
It's me though. It's me that we're talking about. So I would like to declare a change in my fourth place pick. I'm gonna go Chile, 4th place, because of everything they've done. 7-0. I'll never forget that.
Okay. All right.
Yep,
before we continue, I would just love to say we try to be as unbiased as possible. If you're a longtime viewer of the channel, you know Andres does not maintain that rule.
No.
None of what he said there is based off anything about Chile's current form or their actual statistics
we're going back to
or
2016,
chances.
Dog. 2017, bro.
8 years. 8 years ago. Anyways, okay.
I have no shame.
I have Peru in 4th. Diego and Andres now have Chile in 4th. That leaves me to 3rd place, and I'm going to say Chile here. No, I'm not going to say Chile. I'm sorry. I'm going to say Canada. But as for Chile, Chile, the last time they didn't make it out of the group stage was 2004. 20 years ago. Just want to put that out there. It may not be pretty, but Chile always make it out of the group stage. And I think they're going to do the same thing here. Obviously, they won in 15-16. I think they're going to do the same thing here, and they're going to make it out in 2nd place. But that leaves me to say Canada in 3rd place here.
Canada for our neighbors, bro.
Canada, bro. Yeah. They don't deserve much more. Canada for me could either finish 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. I mean, there's no indication of where they're going to finish here. I think they could finish 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. So I'm going the middle ground. I'm putting them 3rd here. They could very easily make it out of the group stage in 2nd, or finish bottom with like 1 goal to their name. So middle ground. I'm gonna go the 3rd spot here. They have the quality individually. We've talked about this before. They have the quality. They have one of the best CONCACAF strikers, if not the best CONCACAF striker, in Jonathan David, Alphonso Davies. Buchanan, Krupo is back between the sticks.
The list goes on.
A solid squad. They just
don't show up. They don't show up. We talked about this one. They don't show up half the time. 90% of the time they don't show up, except against that Belgium game. They showed up, but that was 2 years ago. So I'm gonna obviously go Peru for 3rd place. No disrespect to Peru, but 3rd place. I've already stated it, but yeah, I think Canada. I think Canada is the second best in this, and I think they might actually show some quality here. I hope. So I can back my
Canada
predictions.
or Peru? You say Canada?
Yeah, Canada will go 2nd. But I'm just saying, because I already stated Peru, I was just saying Canada will go 2nd. We'll go up top. But yeah, I just think Canada. I think this is Canada's time to shine, and I think this is their best time to do it. So I'm going Canada 2nd, Peru 3rd. I obviously already know my fucking lineup then, because it's
great.
Whatever. I messed it up. Okay, I'm sorry.
So that's the video, guys. We hope you guys have a good rest. No, I'm just kidding. Way to go, Andres.
Sorry,
Diego. Who do you have in 3rd place here? Who you got in 3rd place?
You know what? I'm gonna switch this up from last time. I'm gonna.
He said,
"I'm not switching."
Okay. Yeah.
I know.
From the video we did that we never hosted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Peru 3rd.
Join me.
Wow.
Join me, Diego.
Yeah. Original.
Yeah, I know.
Me and Diego are the majority right now.
Why Peru 2 not, or why Peru 3 not 2?
I think honestly because I like hearing about what Peru. We told me about Peru recently. I still have something in my heart about them. I don't know. There's still that good instinct, but I can't with the ball knowledge that I have. I can't put them rightfully 2nd. You know,
he just can't do it. He has to do it. He just can't. He has to.
It's Diego's ball knowledge.
He has to maintain his integrity of ball knowledge. That's why he's doing it.
100%. Yes. Yeah. Diego, who is going to be the best player on that Peruvian team in 3rd place with your ball knowledge?
I like Guerrero.
Is he?
Is he even on the team anymore?
Is he? I think he is.
Wow.
Bros,
I think he is.
You know what? You've just made the whole nation of Peru just your enemy, dog. I just
hold on. You guys don't even know if he's there yet.
No, I'm just saying. Let me. What, Elijah?
I just had to bring it out. I have this kit. Okay, and for that reason is why Peru's going in 4th place for me, is because their attack is there's just no attack.
Hey, whoa. See, that's the thing though. You're judging because there ain't no star names. That's the first mistake. That's the first mistake right there.
What do you?
You gotta listen to David Ball knowledge.
No. I'm judging because there's no attack. I'm not judging because there's no big name in attack. I'm judging because there's no attack.
What
are we talking about? What are we talking? Wait. What are we talking about? Peru just don't have a good attack in comparison to the rest of the group.
Don't disrespect Paulo Guerrero right now, bro. Jose Paulo Guerrero, come on now.
Okay, Diego, what's he been doing? Why shouldn't I disrespect him?
Okay, legit, he actually has scored important goals for Peru.
Of course,
and we're talking within the past couple months.
Against?
He has scored in the past, literally a month ago. I'm pretty sure he scored.
Against?
Don't worry about that, bro.
I mean, you have to score in the matches you're put up against. Of course, not getting put up against France.
He may have scored a penalty against Dominican Republic, but he scored. Okay,
that's my point. That's my point. Thank you, Andres. Thank you,
Diego. I love you. In World Cup qualifying, they have 1 goal in 6 games. Peru did not score.
Here right now, Paulo Guerrero scored in the World Cup. I mean, in the Copa America group stage. Right now,
right now, make it to the World Cup, dog. At this point,
I'm going off stats. I'm going off watching the team here. I'm going off highlights. Diego's going off vibe. Diego's going off aura.
I guarantee you,
bro. It's
something will happen, and he. I'm not saying Peru will make it out, but I'm saying that
you will score.
What I'm saying right now will come true.
Yeah, I think we should put a bet on this. I think we should.
We lose credibility every time we hit record.
No,
you're jumping to the fact that you're going to be right because stats. No.
Look,
wait,
I'm going to play both sides here as a mediator. This is why there's a third podcast to host to be able to break these disputes. Diego's ball knowledge consists of vibes and gut feelings. Okay, you must understand this about Diego's ball knowledge. Half the time it does, and you're going off stats, Elijah. But Diego,
okay,
nah, Diego's not about that life.
I'm not even talking about Guerrero. I'm talking about Peru, dog.
No, but Diego's talking about
the team itself. I know, that's what I mean. Let's find the middle ground here. Peru cannot score against conmebol teams. I'm gonna go in the World Cup qualifying. I will tell you the scores. Okay, 0-0 to Paraguay. Okay, no goal. 0-1 to Brazil, no goal. 0-2 to Chile. No goal. 0-2 to Argentina. No goal. 0-2 to Bolivia. No goal. Scored against Venezuela.
Who scored?
1 goal. Yoshimar Yotun. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
That don't even sound Peruvian.
I really don't.
He's stuck into a team there.
Wait. This is insane. This is insane.
Hey, I can say that because I'm Central American, bro.
There is the reason I'm saying Peru's at 4th is because they can't score. I think I'm very valid in saying that.
I'm not. I
know.
First of all,
I know. You're calling me out for saying that, and you're saying say Paulo Guerrero here. Paulo Guerrero might score.
Wait, I just want to say Elijah started this with starting to attack my prediction.
Guys,
I was just saying,
Guerrero. Guys, we're not even talking about 4th place anymore. We're still on 3rd.
I didn't start this. Ask Elijah.
We're talking about Peru. It's not the 4th place.
Talking about Peru.
I'm saying that I think Peru's finishing 4th place because they can't score.
I'm
calling out Diego's lack of ball knowledge here.
Hey, Andres, write this down. Can we just for the record, can we write this down?
Yeah, I got you.
As if it's not recorded. As if the record button.
Hey, you're the editor. You might cut this part out. Who knows?
That's true.
All right, I'm ready.
Hey, for the audience out there, I want you guys to remember this day. Friday, April 19th. Remember this.
Okay.
For what?
For Peru proving you wrong, finishing 3rd.
Okay. And finishing 3rd, are you gonna add any more to that?
My ball knowledge came to fruition.
Oh, Diego's ball knowledge.
All I want to know is why are they finishing 3rd? All I want to know is why are they finishing 3rd?
Oh, I actually said that ultimately it's a gut instinct. I like what I've seen from them when they needed to show up. in previous tournaments, not most recently. Everybody has their downsides. Canada was a pretty shit in the past few months. It happens. I feel like we're gonna see Peru level up here.
They're gonna fall.
By level up, let me finish third, but
I all right.
You know what? Let's just drop this. And let's go on to
your prediction is your prediction.
Let's go on to
all I ask is why.
It is.
All I ask is why.
He
As a man who got the last 2 World Cup winners right, I think you gotta.
What is?
Galma.
Honestly, technically, if we really want to go, no, I'm not going to go that way.
I got the last World Cup winner right too. What are we talking about? We had the same prediction.
Two in a row. France, Argentina, right here. This guy.
Wow.
This guy.
Bro picked the favorite of both fucking tournaments, and they won.
If we're really gonna go that route, who's won money off of picking teams of doing well? I mean, if we're gonna do that,
big old middle ground, right? That brought us to the middle right there. That's crazy. That's insane.
See, look at that. I negotiated terms of agreement by talking about myself. Look at that. Look at that middle ground. Look at that. Established as a third co-host.
Betting in football.
You know what?
I can win money.
Anyways, let's go. Exactly. Anyways, let's go. Who's finishing second? Because everyone already knows who I said. Let's go, Elijah. Who's going second?
Yeah.
Canada.
No, you didn't. You said Canada was third, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry. I misheard you. I thought I was talking about that rear end.
No,
Chile's feeling too. Chile's finishing too. Like I said, I already said this earlier. Chile find a way out of this group, like they always do. They have, like I said, they haven't not made it out of group stage since 2004. That's 20 years, dog. We were a year old last time they didn't make it out. So
I wasn't even born yet.
You were dog,
dude. 2003. Am I fucking tripping? You said 2002.
I said 2004. 20 years.
Oh, I heard 2002. Oh god, dude, we should not do these recordings at night, dude.
Okay.
Sorry.
This is bad. Anyways, Chile have been made out of the group stage every year, every tournament since 2004. They're going to find a way to do it here. Alexis Sanchez, no success. Claudio Bravo, no success. Arturo Vidal, no success in conmebol. They're going to find a way to carry this team past it for the last time ever. So I really do think they're going to be able to do it in a much better, in a better form than Peru. Not by a lot. I mean, they're in 8th place in World Cup qualifying. In better form than Peru. I do think they're going to be a little bit better than Canada overall. I'm going to go out and say I think they could even surprise and pull some points away from Argentina when they play against them. I think it's possible. Mm-hmm. Chile overall, not a great team. conmebol, a great team. Chile too.
Okay, Diego.
I'm gonna have to. Well, I'm not putting Argentina second, so I'm gonna put Canada second. I think.
What's up?
So I think Elijah. Well, we didn't post it, but Elijah and I were talking, and I originally was very, very. I was doubting the ability of Canada and the ability, and mainly the ability of the star players to show up because I don't think we've seen enough of that. I have a belief in me, all right, that we will see.
It's back.
We will see a star showing for Alphonso Davies. I think it has been too long that we haven't seen enough of him on the big stage for Canada. I think this is the make or break for him right here. He's entering what should be his prime, even though he's in the technically. I mean, you ask Bayern Munich fans on like generally how they're feeling about him, not great. But I think we see him come out and show what he's got. And I think maybe he lights it up. Maybe he gets a nice little goal, maybe assist in the group stage. I have a vibe.
Do you think they play? Like, do you think Canada has to play him at left wing here then, or do they keep him at the left wing back position?
Oh hell no! You have to play him up front. You have to play him up front. His defensive abilities are okay. That's not even his best parts. It's his speed. It's his trickery. I like when he's going at opponents, and I feel like you get him up front. You get him attacking. You can partner up with David. You can partner him up with and yet Lauren. How do you say his name? Lauren.
Lauren.
And
Buchanan.
But they gotta play to his strengths. So you can't. This isn't a guy you shove to the side and be like, okay, here, like system play. No. You let him do his thing.
That's and yeah, I know I agree with you. That's my thing though. Is I do think I feel like they almost should put him a little bit farther back for build-up's sake. Because I mean, for build-up's sake, for a long time, Alphonso Davies was probably the primary option in the attack, and obviously they played him there a little bit here and there. But they have a decent attack for CONCACAF standards. Jonathan David, in my opinion, is the best CONCACAF striker. Buchanan, speedy, very fast. Hasn't gotten too much playing time for Inter Milan, unfortunately. Deserves more. But he could do bits against almost any backline in the world, in my opinion. So I don't think he's necessarily as needed up top. So I mean, for Alphonso Davies, I do think he's going to have a big tournament. I should, but I would say put him a little bit farther back in that left wing back, left mid almost position, not left winger. For me,
interesting. Mm-hmm. I disagree. I think higher up would be the better play, but we'll see.
I also only say that too pace wise on the other end of the pitch. I mean, conmebol, pacey. You think of a conmebol winger, they almost always have pace, right? You need the speed coming back to you. I think it's wasted if you just put them up top, because Canada, not saying they have a bad defense, but Alphonso Davies, just the speed to be a presence coming back, I think is hugely necessary. I think he has to be there on the way back. That's why I say left wing back. But I see what you're saying. And I could see them do. Honestly, I could see them do either or. Canada don't really have a permanent head coach right now. So we don't really know how they're going to play. We've talked about this before. But let's see how they do. Andres, second place.
Canada. Okay. Got to back my boys. I mean, literally, I don't want to repeat exactly what we've all said, but I just think Alphonso Davies is going to play a big factor, and I think it's about time someone showed up on the Canadian national team that was a big star player, whether it's Jonathan David or literally anyone. Anyone's got to just take this national team by the scruff of the neck and just got to do it. Just got to have a spark, something, anything. Just they got to remember how the Belgium game went and remember that they can actually play ball sometimes. So yeah, that's why it's second. With us three, it goes Canada, Peru, Chile, sorry. Canada. Once again, Elijah's in the minority in this one. But at least we'll be in a unanimous decision on who's first place, which is Argentina. I feel like that's literally a no-brainer in this situation. There's literally no possible way they're not first.
My question to you guys then is, how many points do they drop? Do they drop any points?
Maybe they'll draw. Maybe they'll drop two.
I can see them draw.
2 points. Yeah. I can see a draw.
With who?
Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, if any team is going to draw with them, I think I put Canada at the bottom of that list.
Well, listen here, Mr. Chile. All right. No, it's Canada, bro.
I only say that because Chile and Peru have the historical advantage to playing Argentina than Canada. Canada, I don't see Canada even drawing with the USA or Mexico, if I'm being honest. So that's what I mean, though. It's experience. It's experience, especially with Chile. Chile have beaten them, twice in the final to win the Copa America fairly recently in the past decade. Since then, it's been a downfall. But that's why I say I don't think Canada is a team to make Argentina drop points. If it's anybody, it's the Peru Chile, just for CONMEBOL heritage sake. I'm being honest.
You just wait.
I like the idea that Canada surprises Argentina. I like the idea that you can have one way absolutely where Canada aren't used to playing Argentina, and I agree. But I want to turn that around and say that Canada surprised them and hit them with those pacey wingers that they have on each side. And yes, they have to defend with their life, but who knows?
It's funny at the end of the day.
Wait, hold on, wait. What are who plays first? That's I think.
No, Canada and Argentina are their first game. That's their first game of the tournament.
That's why I think so. I think Argentina aren't in free flow like we saw in the World Cup. They started off a little slow. And I think they got to get into that rhythm again, find out what works, what doesn't. Messi's a little older, a little slower. They got to figure out the system a little bit more. I think Canada can take advantage of that and take some points off.
I will say in favor of Canada too. Canada have probably the best Copa America preparation out of any of these teams in the whole tournament. If I'm being honest, the 2 friendlies they have scheduled before the tournament is they play the Netherlands and then they play France right after.
Solid.
I mean, that's best of the best. That's top 5 countries in the world to play against. Regardless of how they do, at least they're somewhat prepared to get battered. If that makes sense. I mean, they have a clear mindset of going into a tournament and how to play the best teams.
Look, they got the best test to test out what type of low block is going to work the best.
Amen.
So we'll see.
It's a very good preparation here. Argentina, on the other hand, don't really have good preparation going into it. At least in my opinion, they play Ecuador. Should be a good game. That's a test more so to see if they're up for the challenge. They should be beating Ecuador, but Ecuador is a very good team. Everybody knows that. If you're paying attention to conmebol, and then right after that they play Guatemala. It's not testing you.
No offense to Guatemala.
That's I don't even know if that's fitness, if I'm being honest. So they are going to go into the tournament a little bit taken away from it all, whereas Canada's going to hopefully come in firing. I still think that Canada, that's not enough for Canada, but they do have that. So fair play to that. Fair play to them for setting up really good friendlies ahead of the tournament. Okay, recap. Me, Argentina, Chile, Canada, Peru. I think both of you had the exact same one, right? Argentina, Canada, Peru. Chile last? Or Chile third, Peru last? No. Chile last, Peru third for you guys.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. For different reasons. Right. But yes.
For most of the reasons.
For different vibe reasons, that's why.
Yes, for the different vibes they're getting. The different vibes we're getting.
Yeah.
No one comes here for stats. No one comes to the Again Football podcast to be
educated. At the end of the day, football.
This is not the type of video to come for stats. All right.
Football and played on a piece of paper.
This isn't the channel. This isn't the channel to tell other people about what you've learned from my channel. I'll just put that out there.
Look. This isn't the channel. No, go check out Elijah's series that he does about Jamaica that he posted. Go check out that one if you want pure stats and no, emotional input into a little bit of emotional input, but not nothing crazy like Diego and I. Go check out that. Go check out his series. Then you'll actually see what's up. But anyways, on to Group B, yeah. That's the plan. Yeah, we're doing Group B. Just want to double check.
Do the outro, and then go to Group B. Because I'll.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please let us know if you agree, disagree. I'm sure people disagree, are going to disagree with us, especially with what happened in this video. But please let us know what you guys think down below in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and peace.